Lance, how have you, I guess, settled back into the Big Bash after the stint in the Aussie team?
Yeah, it's been great so far. It's really nice to join up with the Scorchers again. Obviously, they've got off to an absolute flyer, so yeah, we've got some nice momentum behind us at the moment. Hopefully we can carry it on.
How are you feeling back, I guess, bowling competitively after what would have been an interesting time? I guess doing a lot of volume, but maybe not competitively.
Yeah, exactly right. It's nice to be back competing. So yeah, I was probably bowling to the back of the net for about 4 or 5 weeks there, but it's nice to be out in the middle and yeah, I guess bowling to some of the best batters going around at the moment. So yeah, it's great.
In terms of slotting back in and I guess gelling with the Scorchers side, has it been pretty seamless? I mean, it seems to have fit right in.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's probably something we pride ourselves on a fair bit is how well our depth covers people going in and out. So it's been yeah, pretty seamless, as you said.
I said he's targeting obviously be back 4 finals and potentially maybe that last game for it. Kind of how big it would be for Giants to slot back in this bowling lineup, and how do you fit him in considering you've got such an abundance and you're going quite well?
Yeah, it's a tough squeeze. I guess it's a good problem to have though. Gives their coaches a bit of a selection headache. So yeah, I think he's probably one of the best T20 bowlers going around at the moment. So I have no doubt as soon as he's fit, he slots straight back in.
Is that someone where like a Matt Kelly, although he's bowled really well this tournament, could get squeezed out because the Giants the next level bowler?
Yeah, it's such a tough choice, isn't it? It's unfortunate for the people that are going in and out, but we had a chat last night about how well everyone's been doing their job. It can be tough going in and out of the team, but every time someone's needed to perform, they've stepped up to the plate so far. So it's credit to everyone.
And how does he look? You said last night he's started to come off the long run again and really kind of get into his stride. Has you've seen much of him kind of bowling in and outs?
I haven't seen him, but yeah, he's been saying he's been absolutely smashed with fitness, so he's looking pretty slim and fit at the moment. I reckon he's ready to roll.
And also yourself, last time we spoke here, you were hoping to go to India. Now it's been confirmed that you're going. Kind of, how are you feeling about that? And is that going to impact you at all at the end of this kind of Big Bash campaign, or will that kind of all come after the finals are done?
Yeah, first of all, I'm really excited to go away, so I'm very keen to join up with the squad and head over. And as for BBL, I guess it might be a bit of a juggle trying to get games into players that will be around for finals. So, and I'm aware of that and absolutely fine.
Is the plan to meet up with the whole squad kind of over east and then fly together, or will we all be kind of flying from separate cities? It's been done in the past few years at times.
Yeah, I believe majority of the squad will be flying out from Sydney, I think, because there's a little bit of a spin camp or something going on beforehand, so it just makes logistics a bit easier.
There might be a chance there for you with Mitch sort of hurt, and I guess don't know how Cam's sort of situation it might affect you as a fast bowler, but are you really gunning for that first test?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do everything I can to be as ready as possible. Yeah, if we're talking honestly, that's probably my best chance of playing over there. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
What's your knowledge of India like?
Minimal, to be honest. It's my first overseas tour in a cricketing sense, so yeah, it's just going to be a huge learning experience for me, to be honest.
Imagine it's a bit of a juggling act at the moment, sort of preparing for 2020 games and also trying to make sure you're in the best shape possible for the India series. Talk us through that balancing act, and what are you doing anything specific to prepare for India?
To be honest, it's just trying to squeeze in loads where I can. Basically, if I'm playing, then I'll bowl the 4 overs and try and get a few more in on top, either before or after the game. And if I'm on the sidelines, then yeah, I'll be out in the back of the nets, just making sure I've got the numbers under my belt.
I guess the strikers as well, back to the kind of the Scorchers campaign, incredibly strong lineup. A few of those guys know very, very well. Travis Head and Alex Carey, after you spent time in the squad, kind of how dangerous is that batting line to bowl? Are you excited by that challenge, or are you a bit cautious as well?
Yeah, definitely excited. Yeah, I've been sitting back watching Travis Head go about his business, and obviously Alex Carey in Test cricket format. So those guys are huge names, and we'd love to see the back of them pretty early doors, I think.
Is there a sense of relief now that you can sign up top 2? Like, does it take some of the pressure off?
In a sense, but I don't think we want to take our foot off the gas, really. We really want to lock in our home final, because I think that actually does make a huge advantage to us.
And the way you guys played last night, it seemed to match the conditions of that give you confidence that at home final you guys are primed to dominate there?
I'd like to think our game plan's pretty much sewed up at the moment. So, I think we can take huge confidence out of the way we've been going season to date at Optus, and we've really made it a bit of a fortress for teams coming over. So, like I said, I think we can go in with huge momentum behind us, knowing that.
And is the experience of the squad having won 4 titles and been reigning champions, does that bring with it a sense of sort of confidence that you've been here before? This is very, very well-known territory for school.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously having those seasoned players like Andrew Tide, Jason Berendorf, who have been around since pretty much day dot, having those guys in the squad is invaluable, I think. So, I'd definitely be looking to those guys for a bit of guidance, I think.
In terms of you bounced back pretty quickly from the loss to the Sixers, did you take anything from that? Obviously, once you get to finals, it's pretty much win or bust. Did you take much away from that?
Yeah, it was a bit of a different playing surface over there. Obviously, minimal grass on the wicket and a bit of a tougher ground to score on, I guess. So, we took a few learnings away from that. There was actually a bit of reverse swing at play as well, which you don't really see a whole lot in T20 cricket. So, if we end up going back over there at some point, I'm sure the surface will be pretty similar. So, yeah.
In terms of that selection squeeze that you spoke about, and I guess the discussions that you have, I mean, are those discussions, do they come down to like the most minute of things, like left armers versus right armers, like the lineups and that sort of thing? I mean, is that how sort of minute you guys are going in terms of picking a bowling attack?
Definitely. I think, in this day and age, T20 cricket, there is a lot of statistics involved in matchups. Left arm is better to so-and-so, and right arm, all that sort of stuff comes into it. So, I don't know how the coaches do it. I think it would be pretty tough selecting a team, but they've done pretty well so far. So,
to that end, does it kind of make it a bit easier if you're dropped, I suppose, in that it might just be a statistical thing or a sort of a matchup thing?
Yeah, I think that that's probably a good way to look at it. Like, it's trying to put the team first and knowing that that's the best team for the day and conditions that you're up against. So it doesn't mean you're necessarily omitted for performances or anything like that. It's just what the team needs now. So,
in terms of the international stuff, there's a lot of excitement around people are very keen to see you bowl. You're sort of 150. What are you making of that, and are you feeling it at all?
I'm really excited. I'm glad there's a bit of a buzz. It's pretty cool to see. So, I'm just as excited to try and get out there and bowl fast.
Do you like the nickname the Wild thing?
I've probably just come to terms with it, I think. At first I resisted it a bit, so it stuck even harder. But now I think officially, I saw the other day, Sean Tate has passed the baton on apparently. So, we'll take it, I guess.
Did the boys call you that? Was it a bit of a wind-up?
It actually has literally stuck. It's been around for a while now, so it's just white noise to me, to be honest.
Is that at state and international level?
Yeah, WA level as well. That's where it started. So, I think I'm stuck with it now.
Who gave it to you?
So it originated when I first came up to Scarborough. One of the guys down there, Andrew Rule, who I'm pretty sure he brought it into the Wacker system. So he wrote it on one of the whiteboards in the S&C office, and the doctor saw it, and from there on it was game over. So
you thought it didn't work, and you had your wild thing.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Nothing more, guys.
Is that because Andy's jealous?
I don't know about that. Maybe a little bit, but he could hold a bat pretty well, so he was an all-rounder. So I wish I could do that as well.
Thanks, mate.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys.
Enjoy the trip. Good luck.
Thank you, guys. Cheers.